Hey guys, I'm Randy Murrah, Choctaw, Oklahoma, CSC in Oklahoma. Today we're going to take a minute to show you how we install tire cables. We might use them a little more than you do because we're a little farther north than most of the CSCs and we get more snow and ice. We've had real good luck using them over the years. There are a few do's and don'ts, and I'll kind of go over those. I'm going to go over how we put them on. It's real easy. The first thing we do is we back the bobtail up on a brick on the inside tire to get this tire off the ground. That way it makes it easier to put them on. You don't have to drive over the cables. You can slide them under and put them on. One of the most important things you have to do is you have to make sure that these connectors for the diagonal strands are facing down so that when you put them on, this flat part is against the sidewall. I have seen people put them on backwards and it didn't rub a hole in the tire, but it cut the tire. So make sure that this flat part is against the tire, not the rib part. And also you have to make sure this little lever, this is your tensioning lever, make sure it's on the outside of the tire. It doesn't matter what side you're putting them on, you just have to make sure this is flat and this lever is on the outside of the tire, not the inside. So we'll take a minute now and we'll show you how we install them. I got Lucas here, our driver, he's going to help me. You take your cable, slide them under the wheel like this, and then you raise them up. You connect this end of the chain, you just loop it into this last chain link. Then you pull it up here, this little lever that goes through the end of this chain like this, and you pull it down, and then you can hook it there. Now what you can do is these things will stretch a little bit as you're driving. So, you know, during the day you can come over here and you can take up the slack by changing links in the chain and make it tighter. That way it gets it tighter. Then I go through and I adjust all these cross pieces. And it doesn't matter if they're exactly straight across. Once you get all that done, you can usually get another bite and get them tighter like that. Then I keep working this until I get it good and tight. Maybe able to get another, that's probably about as tight as I'm going to get it. Then I take two bungee cords. These are 24-inch bungee cords. Now they come with some little dinky cheap ones. I don't use those. I go ahead and go to the hardware store, Home Depot or Lowe's to get these 24-inch heavier duty ones. I hook them with the hook that comes through this way so that that one hook's not up against the tire. Then I just stretch them across and hook them in the bottom. And I make an X basically, and that keeps this tight and keeps it from wanting to come off. And you can also tighten up this inside, take this loose, take another bite on this inside chain or two and get them tight. And you need to check them periodically during the day because they sometimes, I think they stretch a little, they'll get a little looser, and you can take a bite up and make it tighter. The big key is don't go very fast. You can only go about 20-25 miles an hour, otherwise it'll throw them off. And always, real important, take a pair of cutters in case one of these cross pieces breaks. You can cut it off, otherwise it's slapping around and it'll knock something loose. So I just cut it completely off and it just doesn't have that one. If this cable breaks, the sidewall cable breaks, you're done. But like I say, if you only go about 20 or 25, usually you don't have a problem. If you come up on dry pavement, try to stay over where there's some snow if the roads start clearing off. But if the roads clear completely off, I stop and take them off. And then, you know, if you come up to a driveway that is impassable without them, you'll have to put them back on. But like I say, it only takes just a couple of minutes once you do it a few times. But that's real important. That's how we do it here in Oklahoma. Hopefully it'll help you. Anyway, if anybody has any questions, your manager probably has my number, can get it, call me. I'll help you out any way I can. Be safe out there.